Hello, beautiful truth seekers. Welcome in or welcome back to the Third Flame Tarot. My name is Amber. Thank you so much for tuning in today. I'm super excited that you're here. This reading is going to be for the lovely sign of Aries. Round 2 for Aries, my second time around the zodiac wheel with my tarot readings. Now, if you're new to my channel, I did just start this channel about a month ago, so I'm still learning and getting used to the flow of things here on my channel. But I am excited to be back in house number 1 with the sign of Aries. And it couldn't be a more beautiful time to start the zodiac wheel over again with the new moon happening. So the new moon in Gemini on June 6th. I mean, the new moons represent new beginnings. So here we are again, starting over, and I'm super excited to be here. So, as with every reading I do, I always do a meditation before I start to kind of get a feel of the reading and where it will go, and to get additional messages from Spirit to help guide me along within the reading. Today's meditation was pretty easy to get into. I closed my eyes and immediately saw 4 candles. So the candles were set up in a square. So 2 candles here, 2 candles here, and in the middle of the square of candles was a red bucket. And as I walk up to the red bucket and look inside, I notice that it's filled with a black liquid. And as I'm kind of curiously looking inside this bucket at the black liquid, a rainbow begins to appear from my left side. So the rainbow appears from the left side and gradually goes over me and makes contact with the ground at my right side. And I walk over to the end of the rainbow and I'm able to reach it. Now, generally, you can't reach the end of a rainbow. It keeps moving. But in this meditation, I was able to get to the end of the rainbow. And this really excited me. And as I was looking and getting closer to the end of the rainbow, a bunch of clovers began to grow and pop out of the ground. And I was looking at all the clovers and I was like, how amazing is this? Clovers in a rainbow? That's a lot of luck energy. But I was looking at all the clovers and they were all 3-leaf clovers. I could not find a 4-leaf. And so I was starting to become frantic looking for a 4-leaf clover, and I ended up finding one. And I plucked it out of the ground and I was like, wow, a 4-leaf clover, how lucky. And then the clover turns into a dandelion, the kind that the dandelion seeds you can blow, right? So it turns into a dandelion seed that you can blow. And I blow the little seeds off of it and they catch the wind, and I'm watching one seed get trailed off in a different direction, and it flows over to a river, and the river is moving quite fast, and it lands in the water and is taken away by the current. Then the scene changes, and I'm in outer space looking at the planet Mars. And as I'm looking at this beautiful planet, red planet, I notice that there are a bunch of airplanes flying around all over the atmosphere of the planet. And then, this is weird, but a colossal cookie monster appears, plucks the planet out of the sky, and starts eating it like a cookie. Don't ask me. But then the last scene of the meditation, so the screen goes black and it takes about 30 seconds before a new visual appears. And this time I'm looking at a princess, and she's sitting like no expression on her face, not even blinking or moving, but she's sitting on a stone throne. And the stone throne is all sharp lines, so no curves to the throne at all, and it's solid stone. And the princess is draped in diamonds, just dripping in diamonds and sparkling and beautiful. And as I look down her body, I get down to her feet, and she doesn't have any shoes on. She's got bare feet. And I looked at the ground where her throne was laying, and it was sand. And then the scene went black, and I heard very clearly, wiser. And then there was quite a long pause, and then I heard, on the other side. So, wiser, on the other side. I don't know. I'm interested to see how this is going to play out on the readings. So, let's get started, Aries. All right, Aries, beautiful Aries people. You know, I found it really interesting that Mars appeared in my meditation, and we do still have Mars in your sign right now. And of course, Mars is your ruling planet. Symbolizes the god of war, aggression. It's a masculine and self-assertive energy. Can also symbolize drive, desire, action, athleticism, will, force, conflict, and courage. Another couple cool things that are happening in the sign of Aries right now are the North Node. And what else is going on in Aries? We've got the North Node, we've got Mars. What else do we have? Now I gotta look. There's one other thing that's going on in Aries right now. Chiron, of course, how could I forget? Chiron, the wounded healer. So Chiron, the North Node, and Mars all are sitting in Aries right now. Something really interesting about Chiron for me today. Jupiter conjuncted with my natal chart, my Chiron in my natal chart, and it was a very difficult day. So I don't know if anybody else out there is experiencing this. Now, I am recording this video on June 5th. It will be posted late on June 6th. But today was a really challenging day for me. I found myself in circumstances that really tested me, and I failed pretty miserably. Oh, yeah. You know, there are just some of those wounds, you know, with Chiron, there are just some of those wounds that are like deep. They run deep. They're really hard to work through. And one of those wounds for me today was tested, and I failed. So, Aries, with your Chiron in your sign right now, you know, you might be feeling the same way. Tested, or old wounds are reappearing. All right, Spirit, we're here to get a reading, a general energy reading for the sign of Aries, please. What can you tell us about Aries at this time? What messages do you have for them? Let's get 2 more shuffles. 1. Last shuffle. And 2. All right, Spirit. What do we have for the sign of Aries? Ooh, okay. Question myself there for a second. All right, Spirit, what do we have for the sign of Aries, please? Three base cards for the sign of Aries. Receptive. Third house. That's Gemini. And the moon. Wow, the moon has been just popping up a lot with this new moon in Gemini. Look at that. We've got Gemini here and moon, and we have a new moon in Gemini on June 6th. And then we've got receptive, the receptive card. So Aries, you should be receptive to this new moon energy. Tapping into the new moon, the new beginning. It's an opportunity for a clean slate, a fresh start. I want to read this receptive card. Now, anytime there's a full moon or a new moon, that energy radiates from the peak of the moon. So if the moon is either full or new on one day, you'll feel it 3 days before and 3 days after. So you have these pockets of time on either side of the moon, either the full or the new moon, where you can still harness that energy. All right, we've got the receptive card. This is the first time I've gotten this card on my channel. Here we go. Receptive. The first card out for Aries is the receptive card. The receptive polarity is associated with earth and water signs and the corresponding planets and houses. This energy flows inward and is intuitive, restful, calm, grounded, and introspective, which is definitely an energy of a new or full moon. It's a very intuitive and introspective time. The bright side is intuitive, restful, calm, peaceful, grounded, psychic, introspective, reflective, introverted, and silent. The shadow side of this card: inert, timid, withdrawn, insecure, stagnant, passive, and despondent. Okay, so the receptive card is associated with earth and water signs and the corresponding planets and houses. This energy flows inward. It's intuitive, restful, calm, grounded, and introspective. Peaceful, grounded, psychic, introverted, and silent. And I find that really interesting because it's kind of in contrast with the third house here. The third house card is Gemini, and Gemini is an air sign, and they're very social people, depending on what else is going on in their chart. But a strong Gemini placement, they love to communicate. They love to express themselves through conversation, deep and meaningful conversation. So we have quiet, introspective, third house, and the moon. This to me just feels like Spirit is saying now is the time to withdraw, be quiet and introspective. Use your psychic abilities to tap into the energy of this new moon. Chance for a new beginning. Clean slate. Where should we go next, Spirit? Definitely being called to the mushroom deck. All right, Spirit, what else do we have for the sign of Aries, please? Let's get some more on the sign of Aries. What else do you have to tell them? What else do you have to tell the sign of Aries, please? Let's get one more shuffle. All right, Spirit, what else do you have for the sign of Aries out of this deck, please? What else for the sign of Aries, please, Spirit? What else do you have for the sign of Aries? What else for the sign of Aries, please? What else do we have for the sign of Aries? Thank you. Wood Bluet, generosity, beauty, otherworldliness. But we did get a psychic energy off of the receptive card. generosity, beauty, otherworldliness. You know, this definitely feels like introspective, right? Going inward, meditating, dreams. Look at this card. It's very dreamy. Otherworldly. And then we've got, ooh, this is a good one. We've got Matsutake, which is rare, poetic, and transformative. Beautiful. Okay, let's get one more out of this deck. What else out of this deck for the sign of Aries, please, Spirit? What else do you have for the sign of Aries out of this deck? What else out of this deck, please? What else out of this deck for the sign of Aries? Wow, okay, okay. Wow, we got a lot here. Let's just take a peek. Okay, so the next one to come out is Indigo Milk Cap, which is hurt, awe, and honesty. And then we've got Inoki, and this is one of my favorite cards in this deck. It symbolizes the ethereal realms. Look at the moon in the sky. So we've got otherworldliness, rare, poetic, transformative, and ethereal. Okay, and then we've got Chanterelle, artful, elegant vessel. And the last card to come out is Earth Star. So cool. Emissary, keeper, shapeshifter. Emissary, keeper, shapeshifter. Artful, elegant vessel. Yeah, you have an ability to tap into different dimensions. With ethereal and otherworldliness here. Rare, poetic, transformative, shapeshifter, artful, vessel. Yeah. You're like a vessel, like you are existing in multiple different dimensions all at the same time. You have an innate ability to tap into multiple different dimensions. Okay, let's get more. This is so interesting. Otherworldly, ethereal vessel, shapeshifter. Spirit, what else can you tell us for the sign of Aries right now? What is this Earth Star shapeshifter card? Is that the Aries that's the shapeshifter? Or is that another being that Aries is encountering in the ethereal? Is the shapeshifter Aries, or is that a being that they're encountering in the ethereal, Spirit? What can you tell us about this Earth Star shapeshifter card? Let's get one more shuffle, please. Last shuffle. Spirit's telling me to spin the deck. All right, Spirit. What can you tell us about the Aries collective reading? Why is Earth Star Shapeshifter here with Vessel, please? What does this mean? What can you tell us about these cards, please, for the Aries collective? Why is Shapeshifter here? Why is Shapeshifter here? Oh my gosh. What do we got? The Six of Cups. Is that the Six of Cups? It is the Six of Cups. That's a past life. A past life encounter. I feel like this shapeshifter isn't you, Aries. It's an entity or a being that you've encountered in multiple different lifetimes. It could even be an ally or a spirit guide coming through. But it's been with you for a very long time. What else, Spirit? What else about this shapeshifter, please? Why is the Six of Cups here when I asked about the shapeshifter? Tell us more. Tell us more, please. Okay, that wanted to fly out. Oh, whoa! Look, Aries, the universe! No way. What a cool card. I asked, why is the shapeshifter here? We get the Six of Cups and the universe. Okay, we've got to read about this card. And if you're new to my channel, this deck is called the Tarot Voltile. I'll show you the case. If you're new to my channel, I use this deck, but there are so many cards in it and a lot of cards that are not in the traditional tarot. So I'm still learning the meanings of some of these cards. And it's going to take me a lifetime to learn it because this book is absolutely massive. But this is one of the coolest decks I have ever seen and actually was gifted to me by an Aries. So I thought it was a perfect time to be using it. All right, the universe. The universe. The universe, number 187. Okay. It comes after Judgment in this deck. It comes over after the Last Judgment. The universe. The universe. The element is Earth. The planet is Saturn. Our personal journey through the major arcana finds its highest and last point in the universe. For some tarot scholars, the universe, commonly known as the world, could be considered the best card of the entire deck. It is seen as a major fortune because it represents our openness with our greater calling, fulfillment, completion, and triumph in all undertakings. And Aries, in my meditation, I saw so much luck symbolism with the rainbow and the four-leaf clover and the blowing of the dandelion. That's making a wish. There was so much luck energy within my meditation today. And then we get the shapeshifter, Six of Cups, past life, and the universe. The universe is, without any doubt, the final stage of cosmic consciousness and supreme balance and realization. It finds a complete reconciliation of the universal dichotomies and dualities. In the card itself, the four elements. I just put this together. In my meditation, I saw four candles creating a square. There are four elements. But there's one final element, right? In this deck, there are 5 elements. The last element is ether or spirit. And there was a red bucket in the middle of the 4 candles with a black liquid in it. I don't know what that means, but I did see 4 candles, and that could symbolize 4 elements. They were all fire though, but Aries is a fire sign. So maybe the 4 candles could be 4 directions. North, south, east, west. I'm not sure. We'll have to keep reading. In the card itself, the 4 elements are perfectly integrated and synchronized. The previous card, the Judgment, suggested the hypothesis of a new being as a child. In the universe, that child, now older, finds a place in the cosmic pantheon where matter is subdued to spirit, and they complete each other like a harmonious yin-yang. Wow. The central figure is Shiva Nataraja, the deity of dance. In esoteric tradition, the universal dancer is described as a hermaphrodite, a symbol of reconciliation of the conflicting opposites. Shiva, as the masculine principle, finds his half side in Shakti. Wait a minute. Shiva, as the masculine principle, finds his half side in Shakti, the feminine principle in consciousness and unconscious minds, working together to create the wholeness of a cosmic conscious. Shiva, Nataraja, generates energy with continuous dance. That excites the forces in the universe and a great motivation out of life. It is said that Shiva Nataraja danced out the creation of the entire universe and turned the primordial chaos into an ordered cosmos. That is Shiva embodying a great creative power. On the other hand, when Shiva Nataraja grows tired of dancing, a relapse into inactivity happens, and the universe returns to chaos. Interesting. So, on the other hand, when Shiva Nataraja grows tired of dancing, a relapse into inactivity happens, which is this card here, the receptive card. It's an introspective card. It's not an active card. It's receptive, feminine energy. Especially with the moon here. When this happens, a necessary destruction is performed so it can be rebuilt and the order reestablished. Cosmic equilibrium depends on these 2 aspects, creation and destruction, in order to maintain its balance and renew old stagnated I can't read that. Stagnated. Why can't I read that? Like stagnant energy. I know what the word means, I just can't say it. Stagnant cycles. There we go. Just gotta switch it up a little bit. It says stagnated cycles. Okay, moving on. The character's hands hold different and contradictory elements and pertain to the 4 classical elements. Getting hair in my face. And pertain to the 4, where was I? Boy, we were just reading about how chaos and order, like when Shiva stops dancing, there's chaos and disorder, and I can't read, my hair is in my face, I'm like, chaotic. So I'm not sure if that resonates with you, Aries. Perhaps you're feeling a bit of this energy at this time. The character's hands hold different and contradictory elements and pertain to the 4 classical elements. The sword, air, is an active symbol of mental power, and the golden plants, symbol of our passive vegetal aspect, earth. The hand with the eye is related to spirituality, emotion, and intuition. Water. While the laurel crown is a symbol of victory and excellence in arts and science. Fire. The dance itself could be seen as a manifestation of the spirit of life, a language beyond words. Body and soul kneel timelessly in a unique ecstasy that proclaims and celebrates its identification with the imperishable. Wow, it goes on and on. This is a big description of the card, but in a nutshell, the universe symbolizes wholeness, achievement, and success. But it has its quiet side as well when Shiva stops dancing, and things can turn to chaos again. It's a cycle. In my meditation, there was a beautiful princess dripping with diamonds. She actually looked quite a lot like this, just absolutely dripping with jewelry and diamonds. And she had bare feet. This is a hermaphrodite too. This looks a lot like the princess in my meditation. The princess in my meditation had bare feet and she was sitting on a stone throne. The stone throne with sharp edges and lines, no curves. That's a very contradictory energy. It's like the duality of nature, right? A woman is only curves, but she's sitting on a throne of only sharp lines, meaning she brings a feminine nature and balance into the universe. Her feet were bare, and the ground was sand. Her connection to earth and all of the elements. And then I heard wisdom on the other side. Wisdom on the other side, the ethereal realm, the otherworldliness, the ethereal. Look, wisdom on the other side. Whoa, Aries, you have a shapeshifter guide or ally that is extremely powerful and is ready to guide you into higher states of consciousness and being. Wow, okay. Thank you so much, Spirit. This is absolutely amazing. What else can you tell us about the universe card, please? How can Aries contact this deity? How can Aries make contact with this deity and learn what they need to learn? How can Aries contact this deity, please? The Knight of Coins. Yeah, you know, the Knight of Coins is slow. It's earth energy. He's the slowest moving knight, but slow and steady can win the race. You know, when Shiva gets exhausted of dancing, they have to take a break and the universe goes into chaos again. Spirit is saying, don't exhaust yourself spiritually so that you can maintain balance and equilibrium within not only your 3D life, but your spirit life. Slow and steady wins the race. On his hat here, there are wings on his hat. And that reminds me of Mercury. Mercury is the winged god. Now, Mercury is typically depicted with wings on his ankles, I'm pretty sure. But I think maybe he's depicted with wings on his ears as well. And Mercury is in Gemini right now, and we did get the third house card here. Mercury is the messenger planet. communication, learning, intellect, analysis, curiosity. It's an air element. So I'm definitely getting some Mercury vibes off of this. Like, I asked Spirit, how can Aries connect with this deity, this ally, this shapeshifter that's looking to help bring balance into your life? And we get the Knight of Coins, which is a slow-moving knight, but look at his hat too. His hat is red. And the Mercury is red, is the red planet. A messenger. Yes, I think this deity wants to bring you a message. Okay. Yeah, because look, it's like the deity is bringing you a message from the ethereal. Yes, look at this knight. He's got a coin right here, which symbolizes the earthly realm. It's like, and look at, he's holding it in his hand like he's bringing it to someone. Like he's bringing a message to the earthly realm. This deity might even have a lower level deity that works for them, that maybe perhaps they're sending as a messenger. With the wings on the hat too, there's an energy of, you know how they tie notes, messages. They used to tie them to pigeons' feet and then send the pigeon out, a messenger pigeon. I'm definitely getting a little bit of this vibe. Like, I was asking, how can Aries contact this deity? And I'm getting a messenger pigeon here. Like, but the message is coming slowly, but it's coming. Okay. Spirit, can you tell us more about this message for the Aries collective, please? What can you tell us about this message, please? A message is coming. It's coming slowly, but it's coming. A vessel. We got the vessel card here. Vessel with shapeshifter. Vessel. I think of the bottle, a message in a bottle. Yeah, I'm definitely getting a message here. A message is coming. A message is coming. Spirit, what can you tell us about this message, please? Power. Let's get 2 more shuffles. That was 1. There's 2. All right, Spirit, what can you tell us about this message for the Aries collective, please? What can you tell us about the message, please? Thank you. Shift. Aries. That came out in your May reading. I'm like 99% sure. Shift. Look at, I see 2 dimensions, like a mirroring of dimensions. Like, I don't use rules when I read the tarot. I use intuition. So this card might mean something completely different for me in another reading. I base it off of the energy of the entire reading. This definitely feels like a shift of perspective, yes, but it also, to me, based off the rest of the reading, looks like mirrored dimensions, alternate realities. Like, I imagine this shape twisting like a helix. That's what I'm seeing. Okay. What else? What else for Aries? What else for Aries, Spirit? What else for Aries here? Why is shift here? What else for Aries, please, Spirit, about this message? Thank you. Water, friendship, trust. There was water in my meditation. There was a river. Water, friendship, trust. Water symbolizes emotion. It is moon energy. Moon. It's your emotions, your deep sensitivities. It's a nurturing element, very nurturing element, life-giving element. And then we've got the friendship card. Friendship. And then we got trust. Water, friendship, trust. Perhaps there's somebody that you know in your life that is a water sign. That would be Cancer, Pisces, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Yeah, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Yes. Perhaps you know a water sign, or you're becoming friends with a water sign, or you've been friends with a water sign for a really long time, and there's something you need to trust them with. I want to read this friendship card from the book here and see what it has to say. That's number 17. A new ally. That's what I was thinking, a new friend. I thought it, but I didn't say it. Or did I say it? I don't remember. I was like, there's somebody, a new person. This is what it felt like to me. It felt like somebody you know, a new water sign, is somebody that you can trust. And then I was like, oh, but maybe they've known this water sign for a while. And I started to question my own intuition. But the first thing I thought of was a new person is coming in. And Spirit is telling you to trust this person, this water sign, because they have a message for you. They're a vessel, and they'll be bringing you a message. Let's read more. Friendship, a new ally, positive support, community, and camaraderie. Meditate when you want more harmony and peace in your community. Also, use to draw new alliances and friends. Yeah, in your new moon and Gemini reading, that's what I got from your reading, that you're wanting to create a new community, make new friends, branch out, that you're looking to deepen your spiritual experience through people. So this says, meditate when you want more harmony and peace in your community. Also use to draw new alliances and friends. The symbol, arrows. The Native American symbol of two arrows crossed signals peace, friendship, and the end of war. Yes. Water, friendship, trust. Let's read the trust card. Oh, I just put this together. The trust card is number 16. The friendship card is number 17. And the water card is number 18. 16, 17, 18. Whoa. Trust. Step into the unknown. All may not be revealed at this time. Trust in unseen forces. Meditate on this to let go of all attachments or possibilities. Free yourself from dharma and increase your trust in your guides and the universe. What? So cool. Oh my gosh. I have to read that again because it just is so cool. Step into the unknown. All may not be revealed at this time. Trust in unseen forces. Meditate on this to let go of all attachments or possibilities. Free yourself from dharma and increase your trust in your guides and the universe. Beautiful. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's read the water card. Oh, other way. Water, number 18. Emotions, receptivity, and connection to bodies of water. Drawing this card is a symbol of connecting to your emotions. Regarding your question or situation, allow yourself to be open to any changes of direction. That was in my meditation. The seed, it flew through the air, changed directions, and landed in the water. The wish, the blowing of the dandelion seeds. It landed in the water and it was taken away by the current. Drawing this card is a symbol of connecting to your emotions. Regarding your question or situation, allow yourself to be open to any changes of direction and let the element of water guide you in the right direction. Meditate with this symbol by a body of water, in the bath, or with a vessel of water to help keep the emotions pure and to assist you in being more flexible. I'm going to repeat that. Meditate with this symbol by a body of water, in the bath, or with a vessel of water to help keep the emotions pure and to assist you in being more flexible. The symbol, water, alchemy. This is the alchemical symbol for water. Wow. This is so cool, Aries. Oh my gosh. All right, let's get some more. Let's get a few more cards. All right, Spirit. This is amazing, beautiful. Clearly, Aries has a connection on the other side in the ethereal realm that is guiding and watching over them, a powerful ally. A message is coming from the ethereal, but it is coming a little bit slowly. Spirit is asking you to be patient and to trust the connections coming in. New connections. They will come bringing you new revelations, is what I'm getting. You'll make contact with people that will help deliver the messages of the universe for you through people. Whoa. Whew. Whew. All right, Spirit, what else do you have for the sign of Aries, please? What else can you tell us, please? Yeah, you know, I just put it together too. I was talking in the very beginning of the reading about Chiron in your sign, and we got the indigo milk cap here, which symbolizes hurt. So there's wounding here as well in the energy of your reading that needs to be worked through. I feel like these connections coming in are going to assist you with this wounding as well. They're going to come bringing messages that will help level you up. All right, Spirit, what else do you have for the sign of Aries, please? Let's get 2 more shuffles. That's 1 and 2. All right, Spirit, what else can you tell us about this message coming through? Any more words of advice or wisdom for the Aries collective that this story belongs to? Can you tell us anything else about this message coming through, please? What else? What else, please? Thank you. Anything else from this deck for the sign of Aries? Thank you. Anything else? Thank you. Wow. Decay. Release of the old to make way for the new. Decay is beautiful. It's transformative energy. Death is nothing to fear. It's beautiful. The philosopher. Yes. What else? And the sleepwalker. You can access the realms that you dream of while you're walking around awake. You have this ability to tap into the ethereal, otherworldly dimensions even when you're awake. I'm getting a message from Spirit that says, put some more energy into your meditations. When you can get into meditation, when you become more practiced in meditation, you can get into it at the click of a finger, snap of a finger. You can. I mean, depending on your environment. I've really put a lot more effort into meditation. I've always done meditation, but recently I make a point of it to do it every single day. And it hasn't really taken me long. And it has opened so much for me. Now I can feel when the veil is thin and I can tap in really easily. I can sense that energy. And you can too. The philosopher. Yes. Yeah. You have, with the philosopher here, these new contacts coming in are going to help raise you spiritually. They're gonna come bringing new ideas and concepts spiritually for you. Beautiful. Spirit doesn't want to tell me any more details about the message. It's for you to find out. It's for you to find out when it happens. Spirit's in control. I kept trying to pry and get more info for you, but that's all Spirit's going to give, which is beautiful. I love a good mystery. I love, love, love a good mystery. Thank you so much, Spirit. This is absolutely beautiful and amazing. I'm so excited for the Aries Collective. Can we get one more card for the Aries Collective that this story belongs to, please? One more card. Out of the little deck. Little deck. I love this little deck. It's so cute. My friend gave me this little deck. It's called, it's the Lenormand deck, the Chelsea Lenormand. I'm not sure if they're masculine or feminine. Lenormand, the Lenormand deck. I should look into this some more. But I really do love this little deck. It was gifted to me a few months ago, and I use it all the time now. It was gifted to me by a beautiful Libra. a beautiful spiritual Libra. Yeah, I really love this little deck. All right, Spirit, let's get one more card for the sign of Aries, please. One more shuffle. All right, what else do we have for the sign of Aries before we close the reading, please, Spirit? What else for the sign of Aries, please? Thank you. 20. Whoa! Aries, no way. My heart is pounding out of my chest right now because you know what this card is that just popped out? Of course you don't. You can't really see it from there. The card that just popped out is the letter. A message is coming from the other side. Whoa. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. A message is coming. Ooh, this is going to be good. Oh my gosh, a message is coming. The letter is here. We've got the universe and the letter. The universe is sending you new people. These people will be messengers. They could even be angels disguised as humans. Oh my God, this is so cool. Aries, what an amazing reading. I am so excited for you. Take this time to be in your receptive energy and rest because things are going to be picking up soon and messages are on their way. Messages are on their way, baby. You got to get ready to receive them. You got to be in your receptive energy to receive them, baby. Okay? Okay. Beautiful. Oh my gosh, thank you so much for tuning in today, Aries. It's been an absolute pleasure to read for you. I am so excited to get on to your next reading. I cannot wait to see what comes out next. But if this reading was helpful or you enjoyed it, please like, share, comment, subscribe, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so you can be notified each time I post a new reading. I hope the new moon in Gemini treats you beautifully, Aries, and we'll see you again in the next reading. Namaste.